and a very warm welcome to Money and You, Building Money Smart Youth for a Stronger India. This is our very first conversation together, really aimed right at you. You know, the young earner, the student thinking ahead, anyone just starting to get a handle on their own finances.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're basing this chat on some really insightful research and materials from the Life Skill Foundation. They're a social learning initiative doing fantastic work empowering young Indians, especially, in tier 2, 3, and 4 cities, with real-world skills.
Important skills like financial literacy.
Exactly. And look, we're not here for boring theory. We're diving into what LSF's findings show about how money actually works day to day.
And the foundation operates on this simple, powerful belief that financial independence is, well, the direct path to personal confidence. Understanding your money helps build a stronger future for yourself.
Spot on. So today, let's tackle maybe the most fundamental question. Money and me, who's really in control? Because let's be honest, we often feel like we're driving the bus when it comes to our budget. But the research suggests that sometimes, actually, it's our emotions, or maybe our friends, or even just what pops up on our social media feed. Those are the things really making the decisions for us.
I think pretty much everyone can relate to that. Just think back maybe the last few weeks. Have you ever bought something mainly because a friend had it or posted it, and you felt that little pang of wanting to keep up?
Or maybe you had a really tough day, a stressful exam perhaps, and you told yourself, oh, I deserve this treat, and made a purchase you hadn't planned for. That instant good feeling.
Yeah, that quick fix.
Right. It feels good for a moment, but it often comes at the cost of something bigger you were saving for down the line.
Those little moments, they're really proof that money decisions are often, well, more about feelings and psychology than just adding and subtracting numbers.
Exactly. And to really see the impact, let's talk about Arav. So Arav's 19. He's a first-year BBA student that's Bachelor of Business Administration in Indoor. Busy course load. He also tutors kids on the side to earn his own pocket money. And he had this really clear, motivating dream. Getting a stylish scooter, make life easier, commuting, and just feeling good.
And he was serious about it. The sources we looked at, they showed he was incredibly disciplined for months.
Totally. He cut right back on snacks, avoided those small, everyday impulse buys, the little things that add up. He even opened his first bank account, really excited about it. That's real commitment.
Then life happens, right?
Right. Then came the College Cultural Fest. Big event. Arav's friends all turned up wearing these brand new, super trendy sneakers. They're posting pictures, getting loads of likes, looking cool.
Oh, the pressure.
Instantly, Arav felt it. That social pressure, that FOMO fear of missing out, it hit him hard.
And what did he do? Let me guess.
Well, here's the twist. Instead of staying focused on that scooter, his big goal, he went and spent half of his carefully saved money on those exact same sneakers, plus some matching stuff.
Wow. Half his savings.
Yep, just like that. Setting his scooter dream back by, 3 or 4 months.
Ouch.
And LSF's take on this is so important. Arav didn't really lose control of his money, technically. He lost control of his decisions. He let peer pressure and that desire for, instant short-term satisfaction.
A validation from the likes.
Exactly. He let that derail a really powerful long-term goal he'd worked hard for.
That really highlights the core issue, doesn't it? This whole money-mind connection. It's so easy to think money is just about numbers on a screen or notes in your wallet.
But fundamentally, LSF sees it as behavior. Pure and simple.
And learned behavior, too.
Oh, absolutely. It starts so early. How you see your parents or family talk about money, worry about it, spend it. That shapes your own relationship with it. And the research notes, especially from many young people in tier 2 and 3 cities, money is deeply connected to family responsibilities, emotional security.
Which adds another layer entirely. If money equals security for your family, the pressure to contribute or even just to seem like you're doing okay, it gets amplified, right?
Massively. And that emotional weight makes it incredibly tough to resist temptations, or those buy now, pay later offers that seem so easy.
Until the bill comes.
Precisely. So the foundation really emphasizes that proper financial literacy, it has to start with building emotional awareness around money. Before you learn where to put your money, you've got to understand why you spend it the way you do.
Okay, so if we want to take control, we need to know what we're up against. How exactly is money controlling us? The LSF material points to 4 main hidden forces.
All right, let's break them down. Number 1, social pressure. It's huge today. We're constantly seeing curated lives online, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere. Perfect holidays, latest gadgets, trendy clothes.
Yeah, the highlight reel.
Exactly. And this creates a comparison culture. It leads to what you could call aspirational spending, buying things not because we need them or even really want them deep down, but because we feel we need to match the lifestyle others are showing off, whether it fits our reality or budget or not.
Okay, that's a big one. What's next?
Number 2, those internal emotional triggers. Things like stress, boredom, feeling lonely, or even being super happy and wanting to celebrate. The data we reviewed was fascinating. It showed spending spikes for young earners often happen between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m.
Oh, interesting. Why then?
Well, think about it. People are often tired after work or studying, mentally fatigued. They're looking for a quick mood boost, a distraction, some easy comfort. And shopping provides that temporarily. It really confirms. Emotional control is financial control.
It makes perfect sense. Okay, number 3.
This one's newer and maybe sneakier. The easy credit culture. We're talking BNPL, buy now, pay later apps, credit cards. They're all designed very cleverly to make spending feel almost painless.
Yeah.
Like it's not real money you're using at that moment.
Yeah, it just feels like a click.
Exactly. The sources noted it feels fine in the moment, clicking buy, but then the bill lands 30 days later, and suddenly you realize all those small, painless purchases have added up to actual significant debt. People feel completely blindsided and overwhelmed.
Right. Easy to get into, hard to get out of. And the last one.
Number 4 is the lack of clear goals. If you don't have something specific you're working towards, like a rough scooter, or maybe saving for college fees, or a down payment on something, then basically any expense can feel justified in the moment.
Because there's nothing really competing for that money.
Precisely. You end up earning, maybe even earning well, but feeling like you're just treading water, running in place, not actually getting anywhere that feels meaningful to you.
Okay, those 4 forces, social pressure, emotional triggers, easy credit, lack of goals, they sound, well, pretty familiar, I think, for a lot of us.
And that's okay. Recognizing them is the absolute first step. This is the point where you start to gain awareness, and that's where you can begin to fight back.
And if these insights are resonating with you, if you're finding this helpful, now's a great time to make sure you stay connected with us.
Yeah, definitely. Just take a quick second, hit that subscribe button wherever you're listening. That way you won't miss out on our future conversations all about building that financial confidence.
Okay, so we've identified the challenges. Now for the good part, the solutions. How do we actually take back control? We've pulled out 5 clear, actionable steps from the LSF materials that you can literally start using today.
Let's do it. Step 1, name your money goals and be specific. Don't just vaguely wish for more money or to be rich. Write down exactly what you want. Is it a new laptop for studies? Saving 10,000 euro for an online course? A trip with friends? Putting a name and a number on it makes the goal real. It gives your money purpose.
Okay, make it concrete. Got it. Step 2.
Step 2, track your spending. Seriously, this is non-negotiable, and it needs to be pretty much in real time, not just guessing at the end of the month. You don't need fancy software. A simple notebook works fine, or use free apps like Creso or Money Manager, even a basic Google Sheet. The point is awareness. You can't fix leaks if you don't even know they exist.
Right, you need to see where the money is actually going. Makes sense. Step 3.
Step 3, build a 50-30-20 habit. This is a really simple but effective guideline for dividing up your money, even if it's just pocket money or your first salary. The idea is 50% for your needs. These are the must-pays like rent, fees, essential groceries, bills, 30% for your amount. Once, this is the fun stuff, eating out, movies, hobbies, clothes you like but don't strictly need. And crucially, 20% for savings and investment.
20%, even if that feels small at first.
Absolutely. Even if that 20% is just a few hundred rupees to start, the power is in the consistency. Building that habit of putting money aside regularly is what builds discipline over time.
Okay, 50-30-20. Simple rule. What's step 4?
Step 4, delay gratification. This one is brilliant and maybe my personal favorite. Implement the 48-hour rule for any non-essential purchase. So you see something you really want, a new gadget, some cool shoes, whatever, but it's not something you need right now. Wait 2 full days, 48 hours.
Just wait.
Just wait. Don't buy it immediately. What you'll find is, most of the time, that intense, impulsive urge fades away after a day or two. If, after 48 hours, you still genuinely want it and it fits your budget, okay, maybe consider it. But usually, you'll save yourself some money and avoided impulse by regret.
I like that. The 48-hour cooling off period. Okay, final step.
And finally, number 5, talk about money. This might feel uncomfortable at first, but LSF really encourages it. Money mistakes often happen in silence because we feel maybe embarrassed or awkward asking for advice or sharing our struggles. Talk to trusted family members, sensible friends, or mentors. Sharing your goals or even your slip-ups helps keep you accountable, and you learn from others too.
Break the silence. Good advice. So we have these 5 steps for personal control. But let's zoom out a bit. Why does getting this right matter beyond just our own bank balance? You mentioned tier 2, 3, 4 cities earlier.
Exactly, because the whole financial world is changing rapidly, especially in places like, say, Nashik, Indore, Siliguri cities that are really driving India's growth now. Young people there are often joining the workforce earlier, maybe supporting their families sooner, and they're facing a much more complex financial environment than previous generations.
More temptations online, more complex choices.
Totally. Online shopping is everywhere. Easy credit is pushed constantly. Investment options seem confusing. By gaining this financial awareness early, you're not just shaping your own future and financial security. You're actually contributing to the economic health and direction of India itself. It's real empowerment, as Life Skill Foundation puts it. When young Indians control their money, they control their destiny.
That's powerful. Destiny control.
And that empowerment definitely includes investing. We hear about SIPs, systematic investment plans a lot. They sound complicated maybe, but they're basically just a simple way to invest a small, fixed amount of money regularly, maybe every month. Even starting a tiny SIP makes you an active participant in India's growth story.
So you're not just saving, you're growing your money alongside the country.
Precisely. You build discipline and your money starts working for you, helping you grow financially. Financial literacy isn't just about avoiding debt, it's also about smart growth.
Okay, let's quickly tackle some common questions that LSF often gets. For someone really struggling with impulsive buys, what's that quick fix again?
That 48-hour rule, it's the champion for impulse control. Just force yourself to wait on anything non-essential.
Got it. And for students, should they focus purely on saving or try investing too?
Ideally, start thinking about both, but really nail the saving habit first. Even if it's just saving €500 consistently every month, build that muscle. Once saving feels automatic, then look into simple, beginner-friendly SIPs. Discipline first.
Makes sense. What about balancing a social life with saving? Nobody wants to be the friend who never goes out.
Right. The key is planning. Create a specific fun budget within your 30% wants category. Decide how much you can realistically spend on outings, coffee, movies each month. Once that money's gone, it's gone. It helps you say no sometimes without feeling guilty because you've planned for your fun and your savings.
Okay, planning for fun. I like that. And if people want to learn more about the why behind our money habits, any book recommendations?
Yeah, a couple of great ones. The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel is fantastic. It really digs into the weird ways our brains think about money. And Rich Dad, Poor Dad is a classic for shifting your mindset about assets versus liabilities. Both are really good reads.
Great suggestions. We can link those. So wrapping things up for today, what's the main takeaway?
I think the biggest thing is this. Money feels powerful, and it is, but it's never, ever more powerful than your own mindset. When you actually understand your emotional triggers, when you set clear written goals like Arav's scooter before the detour, you are the one firmly in charge.
It's about managing yourself, not just the rupees.
Exactly that. Financial literacy is self-management, fundamentally. And when young Indians learn to manage themselves and their money early, they build stronger lives for themselves and contribute to building a stronger India overall.
So we really encourage you, everyone listening, take one small action today. Just one. Either write down one specific financial goal you have, or just for today, track every single rupee you spend. Put it in a notebook, use an app, whatever works. Just start.
Definitely. And we mentioned a few resources, apps, books. Do check out the links in the description below this conversation. Explore the recommended products and apps mentioned there.
Also, remember, this learning journey comes with recognition. At the end of this Money and You series, there'll be an official Money and You quiz. If you score 70% or above, you'll earn a certificate of excellence from Life Skill Foundation.
And even if you score below 70%, you still get a certificate of participation just for completing the series and engaging with the material. It's all about learning and growing.
Absolutely.
And look, if you hit a point where you feel you need more specific guidance or assistance with your personal finances, please do reach out to Life Skill Foundation. You can connect with them directly through LinkedIn. They're genuinely there to support you.
Fantastic. So make sure you join us next time for our second conversation. We'll be diving into needs, wants, and the temptation trap. It's all about figuring out priorities and navigating all those choices out there.
Sounds good. And just a final quick reminder, this conversation is based on educational materials and general principles. Your financial situation is unique to you. So, for personalized advice, especially before making big decisions, please do consult with a certified financial expert.
Great point. Thanks so much for starting this journey with us today.